Hey and welcome to the Daily Manchester United News Show. Let's begin with our daily news. Wout Weghorst has a message for his critics after Carabao Cup win. Manchester United lone striker Wout Weghorst was emotional during Manchester United trophy celebrations at Wembley. Having clinched the first trophy of his professional career, the Dutchman spoke out about how he has learned to adapt mentally to the pressures the games bring. Weghorst's move to Manchester United was a big talking point in his homeland, just like his inclusion in the Dutch national team. His lack of goals at United have led to plenty of discussions, even though his overall contribution to the team is not in question. Weghorst spoke to Dutch outlets after the trophy celebrations had died down. He spoke confidently about where he is at in his career. He said he is well used to discussion about his game and has learned to shut out the critics. Weghorst was quoted by FC Update that criticism is something that has been there my entire career and will remain there throughout my career. I am now 30 years old. I have learned to look at what is really important. We have had 12 games since I played at Manchester, all 12 in the starting lineup. I think I am doing something good. Weghorst has been a regular starter ever since he joined, which has been necessary with Anthony Martial's ongoing injury. But even then, if he was not contributing to the team, Eric Ten Hag would simply find an alternative solution. Vincent Kompany did praise Weghorst for fighting to win his first ever trophy. He said, "Well done for him. Of course, it's a great achievement. There is players who land in like almost a basket of trophies from the moment they are born, but most of us have to really fight to get to ever lift a trophy. He is doing that at the moment, and I can appreciate that. This is an incredible moment. I hope he is doing it to enjoy it and make the most of it." Manchester United star Casemiro named in FIFPRO's Team of the Year. Manchester United midfielder Casemiro has been named in FIFPRO's World 11 based on his performances between August 2021 and December 2022. The Brazilian had an extraordinary career with Real Madrid. He was pivotal to their La Liga and Champions League success last season before he made his move to Old Trafford. Casemiro started off as a regular substitute for United, but over the past few months, he has been truly world class from the defensive midfield role. The 30-year-old has been brilliant with his tackling and ability to win duels, but he has also been a creative presence with 10 goal contributions. This includes the opening goal in the Carabao Cup final. Hence, it's unsurprising that the Brazilian star was voted by his peers to make to the World 11. Casemiro signed for the Red Devils shortly after the 4-0 thumping at the hands of Brentford. Despite the result, he had no second thoughts of joining the club. The Brazilian was determined to succeed at Old Trafford, and he has made a big difference over the season with his excellent defensive resolve from midfield. The 50 million euros rated star has been willing to drop deep to help out his defenders. We have seen several key blocks and clearances from him in the box this season. However, he has not been one-dimensional with his playing style. Casemiro has also made key passes in the final third and has become a genuine set-piece scoring threat. United needs world-class players with a similar attitude. With the club on the right track under manager Eric Ten Hag, we should see more signings of the same caliber. Raphael Varane shows elite mentality with his message to Manchester United supporters. Raphael Varane is celebrating winning his first trophy as a Manchester United player, and he has already signaled he is hungry for more. Varane has won the biggest trophies in world football, the Champions League 4 times and the World Cup once. While the Carabao Cup may appear small fry in comparison, Varane wrote on Instagram that it was a special feeling to win his very first as a Manchester United player. The defender is already looking forward to winning more, a point he was key to reinforce. Raphael Varane has an elite mentality. He has needed one to stay at the top of the game for the past decade. He underlined this with his message to supporters vowing to get back to work. Varane wrote, "To win this first trophy with this incredible club is a special, special feeling. It's important that we always enjoy the good times on this journey together and celebrate properly. But today, we get back to work, we want more." Manchester United returned to action this week against West Ham in the FA Cup, a match Varane could potentially be rested for. He will surely be back in the lineup the following weekend when Manchester United take on Liverpool at Anfield in the Premier League. Varane took a bold step to leave Real Madrid in 2021, and after 1 year, it didn't look to be paying off. They won the Champions League while United had a disaster season with a worst ever Premier League season. One Carabao Cup trophy may not immediately justify Varane's choice, but this is just the start, and he is experiencing a new challenge, and he is now making it work. The Frenchman was outstanding at Wembley, just as he was against Barcelona days earlier at Old Trafford. The Red Devils are lucky to have him. Eric Ten Hag hails character of Manchester United centre-back Lisandro Martinez after Carabao Cup win. Manchester United manager Eric Ten Hag has hailed the character of Lisandro Martinez after the Red Devils won the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle United. The Argentina international started at the back for the Old Trafford side. At Wembley Stadium on Sunday, the 25-year-old put his body on the line as we won 2-0 to end our 6-year trophy drought. Speaking after the game to the media via Manchester Evening News, Ten Hag credited Martinez for Man United's victory in the final. The Dutch manager feels the Argentine's mentality has been influential in the club's success. He said, "But I think Martinez, I had him in Ajax, won trophies with him, the same with Anthony. You need that personality and typical character in your squad to win in the end. Martinez is definitely one of them." The 25-year-old made his way to the Old Trafford side in the summer of 2022. Since then, the centre-back has been ever present in the Red Devils' starting lineup. Martinez's start to life in Manchester started on the wrong foot. We lost the first two games of the current campaign. Since then, Ten Hag has dropped Harry Maguire for Raphael Varane. The Argentine and French nationals have formed a solid partnership in Man United's backline. We have looked steady with the two in the defense. Apart from the former Ajax star's mentality, he has also brought tenacity to the team. The 25-year-old's aggressive style of play has been embraced by fans. He has become one of the Old Trafford crowd's favorites in a short span of time. Martinez spent 3 years in the Netherlands under Erik ten Hag at Ajax. The pair won several titles together at the Eredivisie outfit. The Argentine also lifted the World Cup trophy in Qatar with La Albiceleste. The 25-year-old lifted his first trophy with the Red Devils after the win over Newcastle. Hopefully, there will be many more honors to come for the centre-back during his time in Manchester. Sir Alex Ferguson praises Erik ten Hag and urges Man United to sign a new striker. Sir Alex Ferguson was full of praise for manager Erik ten Hag following the club's Carabao Cup final triumph over Newcastle United on Sunday evening. The Red Devils ended their 6-year trophy drought with a 2-0 win over the Magpies, and following the game, Sir Alex was delighted with Ten Hag's work. Speaking exclusively to Sky Sports, the 81-year-old said that the Dutchman is going the right way at United and his signings have been really good. The legendary boss added that Ten Hag has already got a grip of the club, having brought success in the form of silverware just months after taking charge. He said, "United is based on success. He is going the right way about it. His signings have been really good. I think that was important. And he's got a grip of the club, which is really big for him. When you come to United, you try to get off to a good start right away, and he is doing well." Meanwhile, Sir Alex also heaped praise on fantastic Marcus Rashford, but added that he is not a striker by trade, and the club could do with an extra one. He added, "I don't think he is a striker. He operates away from the left-hand side, but he is fantastic. His finishing is good. He always keeps his shots down, which is really important. He is in a great vein of form. Unfortunately for us, he is the main source of goals. We could do with an extra one, but he is doing it." Manchester United's Europa League opponent suffer major injury blow. Manchester United are due to face Real Betis in the Europa League last 16 round in the second and third week of March. Real Betis have confirmed that their star midfielder Nabil Fekir has suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury and will miss the remainder of the season. The 29-year-old has been in fine form, scoring 5 goals and recording 2 assists in 19 appearances this term. It was his left-footed strike which helped the Spanish side to beat United 1-0 in the mid-season friendly this past December. He is a player capable of turning around matches by himself. He came close to joining Liverpool a few years back. Jurgen Klopp wanted the midfielder to become a part of his squad, but the transfer deal collapsed in the 11th hour. Fekir was also a part of France's squad, which won the FIFA World Cup in 2018. Sergio Canales is another creative midfielder at Manuel Pellegrini's disposal. He will have a huge role to play in Fekir's absence. Man United's hopes to progress to the quarter-finals are boosted with Fekir being ruled out of the tie. Not only does he possess an eye for a pass, but also is a major threat from set pieces. The Red Devils have conquered the Carabao Cup, ending the 6-year-long trophy drought. Eric Ten Hag will have his sights set on winning the Europa League as well, which will be a great way to end his debut season as the United manager. The Red Devils defeated Barcelona in the previous round to get to the last 16 of this European competition. They will take on West Ham United in the midweek as they look to continue their progress in the FA Cup. Man United interested in Victor Osimhen confirmed. Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain are also keen. Manchester United could face competition from Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain in the race to sign Napoli striker Victor Osimhen this summer, Rai Sport journalist Ciro Venerato claims. The Nigerian star has been in fantastic form for the Serie A outfit this term, bagging 21 goals and 4 assists from just 24 appearances across all competitions. His form has caught the eye of several elite European clubs, and Venerato has now confirmed that Man United and Chelsea are admirers of the former Lille striker. He added that interested clubs should be wary of Paris Saint-Germain entering the race, with manager Christophe Galtier having worked with Osimhen at Lille. He said via Napoli Pew, "I confirm that Chelsea and Manchester United like the Nigerian, but also be aware of PSG as Galtier already had the player during his time at Lille." United ended their 6-year trophy drought by lifting the Carabao Cup, and they will be aiming to win more silverware before the end of the campaign. Regardless of this, it's clear that the club needs a marquee striker that can make them genuine challengers for the Premier League title under manager Eric Ten Hag. Osimhen looks an ideal fit for the role. The Nigerian is gifted with superb finishing skills, but also possesses an aerial presence and pace on the counter-attack. The only possible stumbling block towards the deal could be the price. Napoli value him at a hefty 150 million euros, and owner Aurelio De Laurentiis rarely negotiates. De Laurentiis refused to sell Koulibaly in the prime of his career. United may have to meet the asking price to persuade him to part ways with Osimhen this summer. Chelsea midfielder Mason Mount appreciated by Manchester United. Mason Mount, who has been linked with a move away from Chelsea, is appreciated by Manchester United amid his contract's standoff with the Blues. The 24-year-old's existing deal at the Stamford Bridge side expires in the summer of 2024. However, there has not been a lot of progress in the negotiations between the West London club and the playmaker over new terms. Apart from the Red Devils, the England international is also attracting interest from Premier League rivals Liverpool and Manchester City. Eric Ten Hag will look to bolster the middle of the park with a young midfielder in the upcoming transfer window. Speaking to Give Me Sport, transfer insider Dean Jones revealed that United could make a move for Mount. However, where does the playmaker's future lie? Only time will tell. He is definitely appreciated by people within United, so it's interesting. I think they have still got uncertainty about whether he is truly going to become available, though at the end of the season, Chelsea are in a state of flux at the moment, the journalist said. At the moment, United have the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Christian Eriksen, and Donny van de Beek capable of playing in the number 10 position. Therefore, for now, we seem to have enough quality in the squad. However, more depth will seemingly not hurt anyone, but it remains to be seen whether our appreciation for Mount turns into something concrete. I will be uploading daily Manchester United news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.